From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from Truist Park. This evening, an exciting pairing of wild card contenders between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. As the season winds down, a pennant race comes to a head. Two division rivals face off next. Here now is Trey Turner. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 10 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Next to hit is Juan Soto. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball right down the line in left. Ozuna on the run. And foul. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
The 0-1 offering.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dilo, you touched it on right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your...
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So they can't make anything out of a 2-out double. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. And Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. He has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Strasburg comes set. Here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soto is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, .339 batter. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Robles is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 0-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Played an inning, no score here on MLB Network. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Lifted the other way to left center. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away.
The second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's a .375 hitter, and of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Line towards center field, and Castro's got himself a base hit. So it's a one-out base knock for him here in the second. Good time to check out the league leaders in hits. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Yan Gomes comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
So we got him looking there. Yan Gomes is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Victor Robles digging in now. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. The first pitch fastball middle in, he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Into the box, Steven Strasburg. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself. And nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
The 0-2. And it's fouled away.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take...
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nats leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here is Austin Riley. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. Comes set, and the 0-1. fooled with the curveball there. And it's strike two.
Hey, guys, it's obvious he's not picking the ball up. He's out in front on 2 off-speed pitches and now finds himself 0-2. Going to have to find a way to stay back if he's going to battle through this AB.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for round number 1. No one on with 1 down. That will bring up the outfielder, Brian Anderson. First pitch of the AB now. In there, and it's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Liner towards second. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6. The left field.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. His past numbers with Stephen Strasburg. He's a .318 hitter. He's also hit 3 home runs. First pitch on its way. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on the bell at first, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they've amassed the most strikeouts in the league, while also issuing the fewest walks, a feat that makes their coaching staff extremely happy. As one of them said to me, when you can rack up strikeouts like we do, but not walk anyone, that tells you a lot about the incredible stuff our pitchers have, and they trust it. Guys, it's an aggressive pitching staff with a lot of swing and miss in their game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Luis Garcia is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Count even now at 1-1. He takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Here now is Juan Soto. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Ground ball right into the shift. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Washington. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And now here is Eugenio Suarez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A 1-0 delivery. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. Now to bat, Travis d'Arnaud. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate to make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knee so you can get in the air.
Suarez aboard here at first with nobody out. Line hard to center field. Robles is right there, 1 down.
Batting done. The pitcher, Charlie.
So now the pitcher, Charlie Morton. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. First pitch on its way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. To third. Scooped up. Well, on the ball at first, and his side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now. Now at the plate, here is Kyle Schwarber. First offering on its way. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up in this part of the lineup.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone to lead off the inning.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get
For the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The line in right, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So here's Starlin Castro. He collected a base hit his first time up. Ready with the 0-1. This is going to be a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Suarez is calling for it, and that that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a blue shin or a ground out to the left side.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' court, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Now the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Freddie Freeman, 0-1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch of the AB now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So up steps Ozzie Albies. From the stretch.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate, where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
The 1-0. It's chased out of the zone.
Anytime he wants for a strike.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles. We take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see in fact that these guys currently lead the National League in that category. And in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Austin Riley swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
In today's game, with seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
And he struck him out. Next, it'll be Brian Anderson. The base knock to the outfield to score the tying run from second. First pitch on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a line drive. That gets down and the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from second.
Boy, big game yesterday from these guys. It takes them a little while to get through the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Everything this guy throws and moves, that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Braves get a couple of hits here and plate 1.
You gotta be happy, keep fighting today. That's my
Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi. First pitch of the AB on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. One gone for the Nationals in the fifth, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Luis Garcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Suarez is there, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing and pitching out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Just hung in there on that one. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Next up is Travis d'Arnaud. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. On the first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. So next to hit is Charlie Morton. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly.
The other side is retired as they make the play. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 5 innings complete, all tied. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. And they'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. He's got it 1 away. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Kyle Schwarber went deep last time up. Fouled off. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Josh Bell stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Drilled on the ground is short. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Standing in now, Starlin Castro. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bell is off at first with 2 away. That's wide, 2-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. The Nationals lead 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the first pitch.
Oh. What enough?
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home.
That's the ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next up, Freddie Freeman. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Strasburg with a check at first, just keeping him close. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well after that knock right there. Hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now. Weekly hit towards first.
Bell scoops it up. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Robles looking up. And that one is gone! Solo shot to right center. Number 21 for him on the season. And it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
See this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. Oh, now this ball's in the air to deep right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long. This at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Turn gone, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A 1-1.
1-2.
Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Memories being made at the ballpark tonight, as they should be. On to the back third tonight. Stick around. 7th inning ready to roll, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
1-0 pitches, a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Bounce it to the left side. First is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to Victor Robles. A hit in 2 tries so far. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
And he falls behind 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Josh Harrison will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Number 5, Josh.
First offering on its way. He'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 25 driven in. Hit hard on the ground to second. Albies picks it up. throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still trail it here 3-1. Ryan Harper gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. At the plate now is Eugenio Suarez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Oh, 2 the count to Suarez.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first down. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there. It's a steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Robles waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Alex Jackson gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. 258 the average to begin play. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period, the end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
The count now at 2-1. Now here's the pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1.
Just bounce it. Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it.
Sean Newcomb is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Now a high fly ball headed for the corner and left. It has the distance. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Line hard into left. Ozuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help from the bullpen to close this one out.
Fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Short, hit hard. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So now into the box is Juan Soto. Lifetime against this pitcher. He has a 3 for 12 line. He's taken him deep once. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. 2 out, nobody on. In the air, down the line in left. On the move is Ozuna, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And he punched the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Albies brings it in. Well, on the first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Wander Suero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ronald Acuna. Prior history for Salazar. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Oh, 2 pitches, a curveball that misses 1 and 2. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Acuna retired, and there's 1 away. Next to hit, Freddie Freeman. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in next, Ozzy Albies is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Albies with a 1-1 count now. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves as the lead remains 3-1. Now at the plate is Starlin Castro in his career versus this pitcher. He got 5 base hits in 19 tries. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging. Will Smith comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Anderson is there, 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. They're going to take 0-0. He's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starters. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Victor Robles. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Freeman into foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Legs turning. He's headed for second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now back.
And if the Nationals decide to pinch in here, there you get a look at what remains on their bench to choose from. Ryan Zimmerman will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
First offering on its way. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will put this one away. And the Braves have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Atlanta wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Charlie Morton gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Will Smith wraps it up for the save, his 35th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.